Hey everyone, I'm Armor Gaming, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the video you've all been waiting for. A level 1 to 100 on WARMASTER SHEREZAR. And by the way, this is off my baby account, so I only got this monster unranked. So I'm going to be showing you the best skill set, in my opinion, at level 100, and how to best utilize this WARMASTER if you got him unranked. And yes, I do believe he's one of the better WARMASTERs unranked. There's some WARMASTERs that you get at level 100 and they're not that great, but SHEREZAR isn't one of them. SHEREZAR, already, if you just look at the traits, status effects have a 35% less accuracy against them. Alright, that's standard. However, you have a status caster, cooldowns protection, so Timerion, Montezuma, Dungeon Master, all their cooldown activated skills, they won't touch you. And also, more importantly, you get area trait True Vision, meaning you will just about always land the deny. And this is especially important when the enemies have Bulwark, or when you're fighting other WARMASTERs that have a status effects 35% less accuracy against it. When you're fighting monsters that have Hardened or Tough, you know, if you're going up against a Voltic and you don't deny Voltic, you're done for. If you fight Charmless and you don't deny Charmless, you're done for. But thanks to your area trait True Vision, you're gonna be landing the deny. So the way to use this WARMASTER at level 100 is basically to make him a team speed holder. And all you want to do is you want your main deny monster to go first, and you're pretty much going to always be landing the deny. You're also pretty much always going to be landing any attacks you deal. So if you have a strong attacker, your attacker won't miss. You won't need to worry about doing an AoE and missing because the AoE is going to land thanks to your True Vision trait. So this monster, I think he's incredible at level 100. I mean, obviously, rank 4, when you get your deny skills. At rank 2, you get your cooldown activated, which makes him far superior than unranked. And at rank 4, you get his random spellbook skill that applies a random control skill to all of the enemy monsters and a random torture. That's when he's like incredible. And obviously rank 5, because then he's as fast as possible. But unranked, this is how you best utilize SHEREZAR. Alright, and so here we have SHEREZAR at level 100. Why does he still have default skills? Well, thanks to being able to change skills at no cost, I can actually just go over them all without having to pause every certain levels. So the number one skill you need on SHEREZAR is Great Dispel. Removes all effects from all monsters, gives one extra turn to itself. This skill is incredible. I can't believe it doesn't cost any stamina. I didn't even realize that. Wow, it's amazing. So Great Dispel, the reason the skill is so great is because even if you're not going first, right? Obviously if you're going first and you're fighting Elvira, you can get rid of the evasion, then you can attack, you can deny, whatever. But if SHEREZAR is going last in the turn order, keep in mind Social Point did an update to now when you freeze a monster, they become immune to freeze skills. When you stun a monster, they get one turn where they're immune to stun skills. And in the future, if you possess a monster, the monster should become immune to possession. They should have worked that out like a while ago, but they still haven't done it. But eventually, all control skills, once you land them the first time, the enemy monster becomes immune to it. So again, let's say you Geki Haku, you freeze and you possess. On turn 1, they're frozen, they're possessed. They would then become immune to freeze and possession. You can end off with WARMASTER SHEREZAR. You can use Great Dispel to get rid of their immunity to control, and then you can control them again. So, Great Dispel, incredible, phenomenal skill. I can't believe that's a skills group 3 skill. Let's see what else we have. Curse of Decay. Deals heavy magic damage, applies curse to all enemies. You definitely want to run this skill on a level 100 SHEREZAR, especially because, well, you're not going to be a damage lead, right? You're not going to be attacking, you're not going first. So when you have a monster that is like a support monster, when he's there to go third, you basically want that monster to deal damage, and the best way to deal damage is with the DOT, not with like a regular attack. So we're going to use Curse of Decay. And by the way, Cursed is very powerful. Removes 10% life and stamina, doubles on the next turn, and I believe it actually lasts for 3 turns. I'm not sure why it says 1 turn. We'll test that out. Let's see what else we have. Let's scroll all the way up again. Wizard's Negation. Deals moderate special damage to all enemies, removes positive effects from all enemies, applies positive... I didn't know this monster had this. This is pretty cool. Removes positive effects from all enemies, and it blocks positive effects. It's like the opposite of what Neobuki has. I had no idea this monster could do this. Deals moderate special damage, removes positive effects, which I love. I think any support monster should remove positive effects from the enemy, and you can also block them. It's almost like, what, nanovirus? Cool, let's run this. And Sorcerer's Negation, that's a single target. Now I'm curious if I can even decide on 4 skills unranked. Let's see, activates all cooldowns on one enemy. This is actually quite powerful. You might want to consider running Master Scroll. Applies curse to all enemies. Wait, what? Curse of Decay deals heavy magic damage to all enemies, applies curse to all enemies. And Curse of the Elders deals moderate magic damage and applies curse to all enemies. So they both do the same thing. Curse of Decay deals a little more damage, has a 2-turn cooldown. Cursed has a 1-turn cooldown. So it's going to depend. If Curse actually lasts for 3 turns, there's no reason to run Curse of Elders because that little extra magic damage might come in handy. Magic Theft removes all negative effects from one ally, gives one extra turn to itself. I like this a lot, especially if you become possessed. This would give you an extra turn to do something. And considering Great Dispel is an extra turn, you would essentially have 2 skills to negate being possessed, which I think is amazing. So let's remove this skill right here. 50% chance of activating. You know what? 50% chance of activating all cooldowns on one enemy. With your trait, I wonder what the accuracy on that is. What, 75%? That's interesting. Let's keep on going. I think that's it. Yeah. So, okay, cool. So it's not that difficult. Your best skill set at level 100 would probably be this: Great Dispel, Curse of Decay, Wizard's Negation, Magic Theft, and you could probably argue that you might want to run Master Scroll, which is a guaranteed cooldowns activated. And what should you remove? Probably... Oh man, that's a tough one. Probably... Gosh, Great Dispel must have skill. Wizard's Negation, I love being able to remove positive effects from the enemy, especially when we have so many positive effects. You know, double life shield, life regen, stamina regen. Oh my, I wonder what is the best. So for sure, Great Dispel. Let's test out Curse of Decay and the other skills. So first, let's actually test it out in Adventure Map to see what this monster can do. So I always like to fight here, and let me just replace everything. Alright, so let's see what he's capable of. Let's do Curse of Decay, because I'm really curious how this works. Curse of Decay lands on everyone cursed. So we'll times 4 this. Got alted, Fire Trap, and okay. And got alted, 2 alts. Okay, that's fun and all. Let's see Curse. Removes 20% of life and stamina on the next turn. So let's just play that out. First of all, let's remove that burning from me with Magic Theft. I'm obviously not going to use Great Dispel because it would remove Wizard's Negation. So I'm just going to recharge. And let's see how that plays out. Lost some stamina, lost some HP. And do they still have Cursed? Yeah, so Cursed basically resets itself. So there's no reason to run both AoE Cursed. Removes 40% of life and stamina. Gosh, that is so darn powerful. Let's just recharge to see that in action. On Skipples, it's still 20%. Alright, Fire Trap. I should stay alive. And I will just recharge. So everyone is at a 40% life. We'll recharge there. And everyone should die. 6,000. 6,000. And that is crazy. Because it's 10%, then 20, that's 30. And then 40, that's 70% from a DOT alone. And it also removes stamina, not just HP. So for example, I'll recharge. And look, he would have lost 40% of his max stamina, which is insane. Really quickly, I want to test out, so I'll remove Great Dispel. I want to test out what happens if you reapply Cursed. I'm assuming it would reset. But let's actually test it out. This time let's do... Yeah, let's go back to that same level, 151. Hopefully I won't get alted as many times as I did last time. So let's start off. Curse of Elders, was it? Curse of Elders. So everyone has Cursed. And we'll times 4 this. Fire Trap, and Razor Claws. Great, no alts. So everyone has Curse for 20%. We will do Curse of Decay. Oh, it'll actually kill them. Darn it. Curse of Decay. And, oh, wait. I can see if it got replaced or not. Yeah, 10%. So it would get replaced. So yeah, no reason to run both. Absolutely no reason to use both of them. Nice. So with that being said, let's put Great Dispel back in here. And again, I don't think you need Curse of Elders when you can run Curse of Decay. Yeah, the cooldown is 1 turn greater, but, well, you know what? It doesn't really matter. If you're worried about cooldowns, run Curse of Elders, because you only have to wait 1 turn before you can use it. If you're not worried about that, then Curse of Decay deals a little extra damage, so I mean, it won't be that significant considering this monster is going to be a team speed holder. So let's try him out in PvP. This is the team I've been using right now. So let's do Magic Sherezar. So in my personal opinion, the best way to use this monster, again, would be as a team speed holder. You could also give him 1 life, 1 single life if you're worried about him getting OTK'd, because keep in mind, you can still take damage. So if you're worried about that, give him a single life and 2 team speed. And if you're worried about him not getting a turn in, then you would have to give him a single life to guarantee that he does eventually get a turn in. Because, you know, it is possible that you make your Deny monster way too fast to the point that your Deny monster goes twice before your Sherezar goes once, in which case you will need to run a single speed, and I'll kind of demonstrate all of that. I'll also run Baratcore, and let's see this fun little thing play out. I'm not even gonna, you know what, yeah, I'll do the level 3 team speed, which is what I typically like to do because I can swap them out without it costing me anything. So, oh, I actually only have 1, so we'll do that for now. And you know what? I'll give him a team strength just so he can supplement my burrito. And we'll see how this plays out. So we'll exit out and we will take on Carla. So gonna fight Carla and let's see how it plays out. Am I going first? 8-3 I saw. So see what happened. That Dartmouth was way too fast and it wasn't fast enough for my denier to go and deny. So I might actually end up losing one of my monsters. We'll see what happens. Fairy Flare. No, I think I'll survive. Cool, I survived but with burning. I can do my deny. So here it is. Possession and freeze. It landed on everyone, fortunately. And then we'll fast forward through whatever's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. Krakatoa. And not much. Okay, cool. So fortunately, I have my True Vision trait. My precision is doubled. So I can activate Bloodthirsty. And let's see how the accuracy is. So keep in mind, blinded. So the accuracy is -50. Reduces accuracy by 50%. But the precision doubles. So let's see if I actually land attacks or not. Let's go after Arc Knight, and look, I landed the attack. That's cool. And then we'll go after Dartmouth. We will do Pure Rage, and look, I landed the attack. So you don't need Elvira necessarily anymore to combo with Burrito. Now you can actually use Burrito and Sherezar. Cool. Let's see. I'm gonna do Great Dispel, obviously, to get rid of the shield on Igurshis and to get rid of the burning on my whole team. And keep in mind, if immunity to possession was a thing after you possess a monster, I would also get rid of that. So let's do Great Dispel. And all the buffs, all the debuffs are gone. I don't have to worry about being frozen. And this is why having your curse skill is really important, because you can curse the enemy team. This is also why I'm saying that having your single cooldown activated might be a really good thing unranked, because I'd be able to activate cooldowns on Igurshis, which would pretty much immobilize them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do Curse of Decay to apply that DLT curse. Cool. And then I guess I'm gonna try to deny. I hope I don't die. Yeah, let's hope I can land that possession. And I did, thanks to that True Vision. Because normally I would not land the possession with 50% chance to possess, right? Fortunately, the enemy isn't hardened or has tough or anything like that. He altered himself. He now has burning. He now has quicksand. He has cursed. Oh my gosh, Iggy, you are in for it. Let's try to apply that possession again with Katsujinkin, which is a 50% chance of applying possession. And look, it landed again. So my True Vision trait, combined with 50% chance skills, are actually quite significant against monsters that don't have hardened or tough or bulwark or anything of the matter. And I believe I can just recharge. I'm going to do Wizard's Negation. And again, this would remove positive effects and block any positive effects in the future, which is super significant. So there you have it. As you saw, I did take a heavy hit from Dartmouth, but I managed to survive, and this is why unranked with Sherezar, a single life wouldn't be a bad idea, but primarily want to go team speed, and so I would really advocate for at least 2 team speed, and then it really depends. Again, like, it's hard to make a general statement for everyone because it really depends on your league, what kind of opponents you're facing, and all that good stuff. So let's see, let's find another opponent. Cabin Fish, Iggy. Let's see how I do against Rebecca. Rebecca. And that, ooh, you are way too fast, just fast enough to deny me. If I had more team speed, I would have gone first. But let's see what happens. Bullet Rain, and unfortunately my denier got stunned. Feel the hit tonight. Ooh, still alive, cool. And Burrito gets to go, so we get to try out Bloodthirsty and whether or not my accuracy is significantly increased. So Bestial Charge, and Bestial hits, that kills. So let's go after Cabin Fish. Hey, did not miss, and I have blind on. Bestial hits. Oh, that missed. Okay, so that was unfortunate. Lost my monster. What am I gonna do? Which means I lost the True Vision. But let's just go after a win. See, I would have been able to get rid of that shield with Great Dispel, or with a positive removal / positive block. Let's ×4 this because my main monster is dead. So see this? Immunity to freeze. Recently freezed. Monster cannot be freezed. Man, it should be frozen. That's weird to say freezed. And that big shield could have been removed with my Warmaster. Fortunately, I guess I have a positive removal skill. I can do Pure Rage. Oh, alt again. Thank you. What's up with all the alts? Katsujinkin. Let's see if I can land the possession. Nice, I landed it. Cool. Recharge. And now we can do the one that will land. We can do, let's see, Bloodthirsty without any true accuracy, without any True Vision trait. Miss and miss. Oh no, land. Cool. Alright, so really quickly, we are going to change the extra turn skill, Magic Theft, for Master Scroll. This is really hard for me to do because I really want Magic Theft, because it could come in handy, again, having 2 extra turn skills. That basically lowers the cooldown on skills. And again, if you're possessed, like if I was to fight the middle base and that Nishin went first, it could really help me out. But let's do this. Let's put a team speed holder. I want to showcase the potential to go first. So let's do Baylor, and I can just rely on DOTs. And let's take on, a Bulwark monster like Scar the Outcast. So let's do this. We'll click fight. And again, even though I don't really have runes on this monster, the whole point is to make your deny monster go first. This is how you utilize Sherezar at level 100. That way you can land deny with your deny monster. Like, watch, it's not going to miss. Confusion, freeze, freeze, freeze. Did not miss. How beautiful is that? That's a Bulwark monster. That's beautiful. Everyone's frozen, right? Everyone is frozen. I'm going to do Total Blind. AoE Total Blind, which also will not miss. Look at that. Total Blind, Quicksand, Quicksand, Quicksand. Again, this is all thanks to Sherezar. All thanks to him. And then, because I go before my Deny monster, Great Dispel will get rid of all the buffs and debuffs. Which, yeah, it does suck that it's getting rid of the Quicksand and the Total Blind. Honestly, I don't have to do that, right? The smartest thing to do is Curse of Decay. But what I want to showcase is, in a situation where you don't apply DOTs like that, you could activate Great Dispel. Again, this isn't the best strategy in this certain game, but I just want to showcase how you use this monster. Use Great Dispel, you land your cursed, your AoE cursed, now everyone is cursed, curse, 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 landed on everyone, and then you can apply Deny again. Keep in mind, Undertaker and Isofix, they were immune to freeze, and I was able to freeze them again. Even I think the Bulwark monster, Scar, was immune to freeze, but look, I froze everyone yet again, all thanks to Sherezar. And they have cursed, so that's how you utilize this monster. Isn't it quite amazing? I think it's quite amazing. Let's do this skill, and then let's speed for this. Alright, watch me land everything again with my Baylor. Now they have cursed, now they're gonna have Quicksand. Look at that, Quicksand, Quicksand, Quicksand. And as you can see, I can do Master Scroll, which will activate cooldowns. But what I'm realizing now is that Great Dispel has a 2-turn cooldown, so if I do run the other extra turn skill, I would actually be able to activate that extra turn skill, remove negative effects from any of my monsters, which doesn't do anything because I actually want a free extra turn, which means I would be able to do Great Dispel again, which means yet again I would be able to remove the recently freezed, and then with Kihaku, I'd be able to deny them again. So that's one thing you can do, but I also realize, gosh, there's just so many things I'm realizing. Wizard's Negation gets rid of the immune to freeze, which means Kihaku can still freeze them. How awesome is that? So I don't even really need Great Dispel. One of the main arguments against Sherezar with Great Dispel was like, armor, it sucks that you also get rid of your positive effects. I just realized you don't even need to use Great Dispel, because you can just do that other skill, Wizard's Negation, and it works out perfectly. Watch as I do Katsu Jinkin and freeze, and this time it did miss on Scar, because it is a 50% chance, not a guaranteed. And then everyone is just dying because of the cursed, because of the Quicksand, because of everything. Let's see if I can land it this time. Oh wait, I did land the freeze, landed the freeze. So yeah, Sherezar on ranked is a truly, truly powerful monster. I believe I have more attacks, so let me do that. And yeah, we'll play it without using Great Dispel, and instead we'll do Wizard's Negation, and we'll test that out. Let me go to goals. Let me go here. Let me just collect everything. Let's go to PvP. So I got 2 more attacks. Isofix, Saula, I'm assuming he's super fast. We'll skip this space too. And let's see, I just want to make sure I go first. You know what? MBL. We'll see what happens here. Let's see. 8, 9, darn it. Oh wait, not darn it, because I can't get hit with cooldowns activated, which is what you are known for. So let's see what happens. No cooldown activated for me. Look at that, it was a miss. I will deny everyone. Possession block, freeze, and possession. We'll fast forward this. Baylor, I'm going to apply the Quicksand. Baylor of the Evil Eye, Quicksand and Total Blind. Total Blind, Quicksand, Total Blind, Quicksand, Total Blind, Quicksand. Everything landed. Instead of Great Dispel, I'll just do Wizard's Negation. And look, those 2 monsters are no longer immune to freeze. And they can't get positive effects, which means when I do this, Katsu Jinkin, and I froze 2 of them, watch as I can chain freeze. So we'll fast forward. Force Transduction, Nanovirus. Look at that, he wasn't immune to freeze. Which means I can do Katsu Jinkin again. And landed on Amigbo, not on the other monster, and they're pretty much dead after this. Like, I don't even have to do anything. The DOTs are too powerful. I could do Great Dispel if I want to have Mercy and save them, but obviously not. Oh, they didn't have Cursed. Now they have Cursed, and they are dead. So we'll do one more battle. So for everyone wondering, should you get a level 100 Sherezar? Absolutely, positively, 100%. Yes, he is an incredible War Master. Number one, I will always recommend Elvira. But number two, I think it's going to go to Sherezar. I think he's too great not to have. That increased accuracy, for the longest time I said, it's incredible. Like, super, super incredible. Let's go after Sage Master. This is an example where it would be really useful if your Sherezar could go first. What I should have done was churn transfer into Sherezar. That would have been nice. But let's see when I finally get a churn in. It's after Remtar, so that's fine. So I'll do this skill to apply stamina regen and life regen. And then I will do King to bring any attacks towards me. And let's see what Remtar does. So see, Remtar and Elvira, they have Skill Mirror, they have Evasion. Shield, okay, I'm still alive, that's good. Let's do Great Dispel. So this is how you would normally use this monster. Great Dispel, everything is gone. And then you apply your DOT. If this monster was a 3-speed monster that went first. Not your DOT, your control. Your AoE cooldown's activated, your random spellbook. That's how you would normally do it. In this case, check it out. This is an example where the cooldown activated single comes in handy. Curse of Decay, that'll apply curse, which is great, but I would still die, because Burrito will kill me. Thanks to Master Scroll, I can land it, and I can deny him. So now he's immobilized, he has to recharge, and then I can land my Kazushi, which confuses, freezes everyone. And yeah, so what skill set is the best for this monster? It is really tough. I think you're just gonna have to swap out whenever you need a particular skill. Let's see, I can simply recharge, no need to do anything. I can activate Total Blind and Quicksand to everyone, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Oh, blindness is block, of course. I will auto 2 this, or times 2 speed this. Now I can do Wizard's Negation to remove that immunity to freeze, because I want to freeze you next turn with Katsujinkin. So check this out, Katsujinkin. And it missed, darn it. Let's see what happens. Forgiveness, does that remove positive effects? Ouch, I am in trouble. But let's do it again. Katsujinkin. Freeze, freeze, cool. Landed on everyone this time. Balor of the Evil Eye, Poisonous Sight. Let's go after Remtar for fun. So he's poisoned, he's possessed, he's frozen. He is now immune to freeze. So now we're going to do Curse of Decay. Let's start applying that Curse DLT on them. We can hopefully do my Stamina Regen, Life Regen. Actually, let me think. Luckily, Balor's going, so with Balor, I can just activate Total Blind. So I'm going to do the Stamina and Life Regen. And then I'm going to go for... Well, I can still possess them, right? Because luckily, possession is not blocked right now. So let's try to possess them. And I will, thanks to the True Vision trait. Gosh, I love... Again, most of this is possible because of Sherezar. Let's apply that Total Blind. Not the Total Blind, sorry, the Quicksand. It's a good thing I did that because I keep forgetting Elvira also blocks Blind. Alright, cool. Now we can do... The cooldown's activated. Let's shut down Elvira for a bit because she's the whole reason that the positive effects, the negative effects were removed from my team. So Master Scroll on her. Bestial Charge. Oh, Bestial Charge back at you. Funny, funny. And you are dead, and you're about to die. You'll die next turn. Katsujinkin. Confusion. Nice. Poisonous Sight. Let's see, a recharge. And I believe I can do Wizard's Negation. Cool. So then there was one Elvira, and she's dead with Curse, Quicksand, and Poison. How could she not be? So guys, here you have it, a level 1 to 100 on Sherezar, who is definitely one of the most powerful War Masters, even unranked, even without your cooldowns activated, even without your random control skill to the enemy monster. He is so powerful, pretty much because of his trait alone. That True Vision trait, just being able to land everything, you saw it play out. The cooldown protection, you saw that play out. It's really helpful. His skills, Great Dispel is incredible. Wizard's Negation, I honestly did not even know this monster had this. This skill is incredible. It's awesome. Curse of Decay, Curse is such a powerful DOT. And then you can do a single cooldown activated, which as you saw helped out. I was able to immobilize Burrito, I immobilized Elvira. Again, you could also do Magic Theft for 2 extra turn skills, which allows you to cycle very easily with your skills, because you have low cooldowns. And then we didn't even get into this monster's ults, which removes negative effects from all of your allies, gives 100% life and stamina to all of your allies, removes positive effects from the enemies, moderate magic damage to the enemies, and deactivate cooldowns on all of your allies. So your allies are basically brand new. They're like, you're starting the game off for the first time. So overall, I love this monster. I think he would be my recommendation to get after Elvira. Get Elvira and Sherezar. They are so darn powerful. And together they're so darn powerful. So these monsters, they're pretty game breaking in my opinion. So make sure to get them. With that being said, let me know in the comments below if you got this monster. And let me know what has your experience been with him. Do you like him? Do you dislike him? What's there to dislike about him? Whatever your thoughts may be, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you on next time.